back out in the shop here. I've been putting a lot of projects off. I've been sort of working on my other YouTube channel and dealing with a lot of other things. So I'm just doing some quick updates, and I've got a chainsaw here. This one, I had some yard work to do, and this wasn't even mine. As you can see, I got clutter everywhere. Not all this was mine. I had a friend that I had move in here during all the COVID stuff, and he ended up passing away. So a lot of stuff was just abandoned and left here. So I'm dealing with stuff. I have my own medical issues, lots of other things, but I've put off for a long time. What I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to work on this chainsaw. I'm going to try to get this kicked over. This is one of his that was out in some storage. I've got two other big chainsaws. I've got a big one with like a 4-foot bar that I have tore apart that was my dad's, and I've got another one that needed some carburetor work. So I've got those upcoming projects I'm going to work on. So, but what I wanted to do in one of the upcoming videos, if you go back to my earlier videos, I have my camera sitting there right on a lathe. It's a G704. You can see it in my other videos. And I've talked about one of the early things because I broke the little plastic thing. And I bought these gears. So they're just like this. Because combo gears are really kind of hard to come by. So I've got this one and the big one. And I was going to bore them out because I have a lathe now too. So, because I have lathe videos and milling videos. It works in high but not in low, but I wanted to be able to make one. I don't care if it's noisy. They put plastic gears in there. Everybody says it's for emergency. No, it's not for that. It's more for quiet, so people can have in hobby shops, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's more of a safety thing. I think you could still get your finger stuck in it, and it would probably hurt you. So, but anyways, I was planning on doing something like this to make the combo gear. It slides back and forth, and it switches like this. It sits in neutral and has a shaft. So that's what I was going to do, is take these two gears, bore them out with this. Then my biggest challenge, I can do all that, is to figure out how I'm going to broach it, put key stock in it through the center of the shaft, because that's what it does. Slides on the shaft with the key stock. So I've got that upcoming. I talked about it in my earlier videos, and I wanted to get on that, but I've got some other things. People seem to like, I do really good with the dog videos, and you can check my other channel out if you want. There's some stuff between Comin and myself, my son Comin. J ampersand, so for J and C 316 zone experience. We're doing some stuff. I was going to get into doing some, I have some ideas, some drawing things. I've always liked computer stuff too. I've messed around with all sorts of stuff. So we was going to do like different animation things, you know, some joking around things, making something like that probably. But I'm mostly focusing on dogs because that's kind of where everything's kind of gone, doing different movie reviews. But mostly I have the dog things going on. I have a Husky and a Chocolate Lab mix, and I have the puppy still. So I was making a bunch of videos with those. And I ended up being their like micro Husky mix, because some of them, they almost look like runts. Sometimes they're like about 3/4 to half size of the Siberian Husky, which is the dad. So if you're interested in that, you can check that part of it out. But I'm probably going to cut right here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do a couple things. I've already taken this chainsaw. It sat in there. Before I do anything, I pulled the spark plug out and I sprayed some penetrating oil in there, because I always try to do that to lubricate any sort of dry cylinder or anything like that. All I'm trying to do today is just give you a little update what I'm planning on doing with some of these other things around here. You know, besides my medical issues, my times, because I'm interested in doing healing. I've had a back injury, neck injury, stuff like that, and I'm working on spiritual things. I believe, you know, scriptures and things like that. So I spend some of my time doing that. So I'm trying to do a little bit here, a little bit there. Eventually, hopefully I can get some of these things, houses stuff. I got leftover stuff there. His stuff you can kind of see behind. So I know you can comment if you want, and you know I'm got a tripod, so at least I'm doing better, because some of this was my experiment on this, but I'm like, well, people seem to be liking these kind of videos. I'm going to work on doing better videos for this. So, but anyways, that's what I'm doing, is I'm going to just try to kick this over. Instead of putting these bigger chainsaws, I'm going to see if this one will run, do some maintenance on it, and then get that going. So I'm going to get to that right here. So what I did, I had to pull this off to even get to the spark plug. Hopefully you can see. I don't know where my viewpoints are. But I did that. All I'm going to do is just kind of crank it over, just make sure it's not seized or anything, and then I'll probably put this all back together. I'm just going to see if I can get it to fire, because the chainsaw, or it probably might need to be sharpened. It needs to be oiled and broke free and stuff like that. So let me do this real quick. I didn't do this. I'm going to hopefully do this on camera to give everybody a fair shot, see if I'm going to be upset with this or anything. Oh, okay. Here we go. that could use a little bit of maintenance. There's dog teeth in there for the starter. Alright, so that feels pretty good. Alright, so let me pause this. I'm going to get this put back together, put some fuel in it, and see if I can get it going. Alright, I found some oil, or some 2-cycle oil, fuel, and it wasn't the best. It's old gas, but I don't know how, this is an older one, which sometimes I like the older ones better, because, well, there's no primer on this, and I don't even know the state of anything, but I put some gas and oil into it, so we're just going to give it a try and see what comes up with it. Look at this stop. That looks like this is a choke switch. Yeah, I really don't know how old this is. He brought it over with all this stuff. I think that's choked that way. If it does kick, it probably won't run the best because, like I said, I think it was some older, just like the oil and fuel over here. Be tired after this, ready to go in, and that'll be all this enough just to do this video a little bit. Put a little bit in there. Put a little bit, drip a little bit in there. Some fuel. I already made a mess, but the thing is so. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to do this and get some means to put the fuel in down the carburetor. Okay, I took the side cover off to get the thing off there. I just took a little bit of gas and put it in the carburetor this way. So I'm giving this a try again. I just put a little bit of gas in there. The carburetor might need to be worked on. It's been sitting. I just want to see if it'll kick. More. Maybe I got issues that might not be sparking. Stop down. Alright, I'm done with that. That's all I'm gonna do. I just want to see where I was going. I'll give that a try. So I'm probably going to go back to the other one. The other one I knew worked. It was my still standard size one. I don't know what, M25, 35, I don't know, something like that. But I'm probably going to work on that. I'll probably still continue to work on this one. I'm just messing around. I was just doing a little bit of a status update. So I'll probably make some more videos of this. And go ahead and give me a like and comment. Got a little wind from too hard. Okay, so anyways, give me, like, comments, whatever, if you want. I'm working on doing this because I'm being more serious on this channel. So I'm trying to make sure I got the good tripod and all the things that most people are supposed to be doing, making good videos. So if I did something good, tell me about it. If I did something not very good, need some improvement. This one, I'm not the best talker, so I'm working on that too, to try to be fluent, speaking what I got to say, and it's short and concise. So I'm working on that too. Because it's easier for me to sit there and edit and do things with my other one. So this is something I'm trying to improve on. So go ahead and give me a comment or whatever like that. So other than that, I'm out of here for now, and look for us in the future videos.